Good morning, student. In previous video, we learned about the factors of a number. Factor is a number which divides the number completely. If we find out the factors of a number, we need to know the test of divisibility. Now we learn some test of divisibility for different numbers. So, the first test of divisibility is 2. The test of divisibility by 2. Every even number is divisible by 2 if the unit place digit is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. For example, see here 122, 15,790, 5,736. If we observe the number, the last digit is 2068. If the last digit is 02468, then that number is divisible by 2. Now next. Next test of divisibility. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of all digits of a number is divisible by 3. Sum of all digits. Let's take one example. The number is 129. The sum of digit is 1 plus 2 plus 9 is equal to 12, and 12 is divisible by 3. Therefore, 129 is divisible by 3. Again, we take one example, 4536. The sum of digit is 4 plus 5 plus 3 plus 6. It is 18. 18 is divisible by 3. Therefore, the 4636 is divisible by 3. Now, next test is divisibility by 4. A number with 3 or more digits, 4 digit number or 5 digit, more than 4 digit number, is divisible by 4 if the number formed by the last 2 digits, that is ones and tens place, is divisible by 4. अगर कोई 5 डिजिट या 4 डिजिट वाला नंबर हमें चेक करना है कि डिविजिबल बाय 4 है या नहीं है, तो हमको उसके लास्ट 2 डिजिट देखते हैं टेंस ऑफ वंस प्लेस के. सी देन 3504, 6712, 76520. The last digit is 0, 4, 12, 20, and all are divisible by 4. Therefore, all numbers are divisible by 4. Now we take the next test. Test of divisibility by 5. The number which is have the last digit 0 or 5 are divisible by 5. It is very simple. We want to check only last digit. If it is 0 or 5, then it is divisible by 5. Now divisibility by 6. If a number is divisible by both 2 or 3, then it is divisible by 6. Now only we learn about the divisibility of 2 and 3. The divisibility of 2 says that if the last digit is 02468, then that number is divisible by 2. Here the last digit is 2. Therefore, this number is divisible by 2. Now the test of divisibility. If sum of the digit is divisible by 3, then that number is divisible by 3. Now we see the sum of all digits. 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 2. It is 18. Therefore, it is divisible by 3, and therefore the number 4572 is divisible by 3. Therefore, the number is divisible by both 2 and 3. Therefore, it is divisible by 6. मीन्स अगर आपको देखना है कि वो नंबर 6 से डिवाइड होता है, तो उसके लिए आपको पहले 2 और 3 की डिविजिबिलिटी टेस्ट चेक करनी होगी. अगेन वी टेक वन एग्जांपल, 6849. फॉर द टेस्ट ऑफ डिविजिबिलिटी ऑफ 2, वी चेक द लास्ट डिजिट. लास्ट डिजिट इज 9 and it is not divisible by 2. Therefore, the 6849 is not divisible by 2. Now we check the test of divisibility by 3. The sum of digits, that is 6 plus 8 plus 4 plus 9, is 27 and it is divisible by 3. Therefore, the number is divisible by 3. But it is not divisible by 2. Therefore, 6849 is not divisible by 6. Next test of divisibility is by 8. A number with 4 or more digit number is divisible by 8 if the number formed by the last 3 digits, means ones, tens and hundred place of the number, is divisible by 8. Now see one example, 2108. The last 3 digits means 100, tens and ones places 108. Therefore, the number formed by ones, tens and hundred places 108, and 108 is not divisible by 8. Therefore, this number is not divisible by 8. Now, next number, 45,136. Again, we check the last 3 digit number formed by ones, tens and hundred place. It is 136, and 136 is divisible by 8. Therefore, the number 45,136 is divisible by 8. Now we take next. Next test of divisibility is by 9. If sum of all digits is divisible by 9, then that number is divisible by 9. We know the test of divisibility by 3. Yes. Same like that, we have to find out the sum of all digits. Let's take one example, 288. Sum of all digits is 2 plus 8 plus 8 is equal to 18. 18 is divisible by 9. Therefore, this number is divisible by 9. The next test is divisibility by 10. It is very easy. We have to check on the last digit. If it is 0, then that number is divisible by 10. See the numbers. Example, 2110, 6980, 4530. The last digit is 0. Therefore, this number is divisible by 10. Now, the most important last divisibility by 11. We see that starting from left to right, find the difference of the sum of the digits at odd place and the sum of its digit at even place. If this difference is 0 or divisible by 11, then that number is divisible by 11. Let's take one example. 1155. See the odd and even place. Starting from left, it is even, odd, even, odd. Now we first take the sum of odd numbers, 1 and 5. Then take the sum of even numbers, 1 and 5. Both are, now take the difference, odd minus even, 6 minus 6, both are 6. Therefore, it is 0 and 0. Therefore, number 1155 is divisible by 11. Hope you understand the concept of divisibility. Now, solve some problems from the exercise.